Always. Okay, but we actually had a green light here. Sorry, there's some traffic or understanding of the traffic. Okay, so guys, let's see if it works. I'm a bit confused at the moment. Okay, it works, great. Can we get AI to check? What do you mean by that? So Free Azov rally is there, behind me, all the way there. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna talk to people as always. It's a lot to show you, as always, and a lot of people to talk with. So let me probably switch the camera already and press, yeah, if it's worked like that. It worked, great. So this place is the very center of Kyiv. Hey, Mr. Kaplan, thank you very much for 50 gifted membership, and it works, guys. It is given the memberships to you, and there are signs, Save Azov, and they're all the way there, like the center of it, but people are walking with the signs here too. You can see it. The stream was started with a bit of a delay. Sorry guys, as always, Rick's time, but also I don't know, traffic, cold, -5, so, and snowing tonight, and my car was a pile of snow. I needed to get rid of it before I departure. So or depart before I depart. I'm not sure about that word, but yeah, that's what I am. I am here, guys. I am distracted. Hey mother, hello, how you doing? Break time is the best time, really, but too cold. 26 Celsius here at almost 9 p.m. Oh, crazy. Yeah, but that's Australia, that's understandable. So people are standing here holding the signs, and there's a nice banner here with a guy that I kind of recognize, I think. His face. Maybe I've seen it on one of the boards before. But yeah, Free Azov is something that we need to do. And Azov катують кожен день. Знайдіть, поверніть героїв живими. Azov is being tortured every day. Find and bring the heroes back alive. Чекаю азовця з полону. I'm waiting for an Azov soldier from captivity. I am waiting for every minute to see my son. Bring back Azov from captivity alive. Вітаю. Free Azov. Не мовчи, don't be silent. Щоб вони стали вільними, ми повинні діяти. For them to become alive, become free, we must act. Free Azov, and their freedom is our strength, and I agree with that. Captivity kills the red one. Вітаю. Не мовчи, Free Azov, підтримуй. Support. Oh, there's actually the boxes. I could not see them because I was looking up. Каже, що дивився вгору і не побачив коробки, що тут стоять. Наткнувся на них. Okay, I'll come here and stand with you here for a bit. Як справи у Мангуста?
Поки без змін. Лікується ще.
Добре. Ну, стан зараз не критичний, такий не важкий?
Стабільний, так. Да,
стабільний. Чи ви казали минулого разу стабільно важкий? Ні?
Ні, стабільний.
Стабільний, окей, добре.
Покращення нема, але й погіршення теж, так.
Так, мені здається, запам'ятав нарешті ваше ім'я. Ірина, так?
Олена.
Олена, блін, все ж таки запам'ятав. Я постійно кажу Ірина, так?
Ні, ви раз питали, не казали.
Не казав, окей, Олена, вибачте, Олена, дуже багато імен і все мішається в голові.
Я не запам'ятовую імена сама.
Це супер. By the way, Onur is already there, guys. And who else is there? Hello. I think I know this girl. We talked with you last time, right? It's Daria, right? Awesome, I remembered her name. Запам'ятав ім'я нарешті. Окей, Дар'я is there.
Можете з'єднуватися з мангустом увечері, в нього час є вільний.
Супер, у мене сьогодні там волонтери, але я йому напишу, можливо він зайде там на годинку чи дві пізніше. Супер. Буває останнім часом просто важко перекладати на стрімах. І, типу, я просто немає сил. А коли перекладаєш, це в 2 рази більше роботи.
Зрозуміло, так.
Окей, Олено, дякую.
Є боєць, який вільно володіє англійською мовою у мангуста. Ярило його позивний. Якщо там буде у вас там бажання чи можливість, з мангустом зв'яжіться, він вас сконтактує з Ярилом.
Супер, але з мангустом я також хочу ще раз поспілкуватися.
Він їздив нещодавно в Америку, там проводив різні заходи, спілкувався.
Yeah. So what I need to watch? Like we gotta make a recursion, right? No, it doesn't work like that anymore. So Yarilo, is it because his name is Yaroslav? Do you know?
Його Валера звати.
Valera, okay. But Yarilo is a god of the sun. Кажу, що Ярило це бог сонця в якій це міфології?
В нашій українській же ж, ні?
В українській я хотів сказати, що давні слов'яни, мабуть.
Слов'яни, так.
Слов'янська міфологія. It's a Slavic mythology. Well, not mythology, actually religion. And they had their gods, and the god of sun was Yarilo. Yeah, guys, we're here talking to Olena. You probably don't see her. Let's see if it works.
Він якраз у вересні був звільнений, Ярило, з полону.
Yarilo was brought back from captivity, exchanged in September, and he went to USA. Olena told me, and he was probably interviewed there, but by many. Походу у нього там багато брали інтерв'ю. Да? З ким він ще зустрічався?
На всіх інтерв'ю, боже, він там із консулами, із послами, і дуже багато. Він розказував про полонених, про Женевські конвенції, які порушуються, про оленів.
Яких не існує, по суті, в наш час, це так, бутафорія.
Дуже вдала була в нього поїздка, і запрошують його іще.
He had a very successful trip to USA, that soldier Yarilo, and he was invited once again. So yeah, we really need the guys like him to advocate for our country. Кажу, що нам дійсно потрібні такі хлопці, як він, щоб адвокувати за нашу країну.
Так, займатися адвокацією, так.
Так, займатися адвокацією. Я просто англійською advocate кажу. То це, по суті, те саме. Окей. Olena, I want to... Oh, I know what I want to give. Wait, did I give it to... No, not yet. Треба щось дати вам. І мангусту передати. Потримаєте? Окей. So, guys, I don't think Mangoust has this patch. Олена, це вам. У вас є такий? Ще й немає? Тепер є, guys. The Free Azov patch. I'm giving it to Olena.
Вау, супер.
I'm holding this. Yeah. Here it is. And please pass one to Mangoust. Будь ласка, передайте цей мангусту також.
Дякую.
Так що, hey! We have Roman joining us here.
Hey, man.
Hello. Happy to see you. Дуже дякую. Дякую, Олена. Дайте я вас обійму. Let me hug you before I go. І передавайте мангусту найкращі побажання, я з ним зв'яжуся. Треба його запросити точно, поспілкуватися.
Дякую, добре, з'єднуйтесь.
Бувайте. Щасливо. Побачимо ще.
I want to introduce you to Jason Delaney.
Jason, are you okay to be on the camera?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Then come here.
He's like...
Jason, okay?
Yes, and this is Rick the Ukrainian with whom we collected this fundraising.
You're Rick the Ukrainian.
I am, yeah.
Rick, nice to meet you, Rick.
People think that I'm taller because I'm Rick the Ukrainian, you know, but I'm like only 175, and it's in meters. You're from US?
Yes.
What state?
From Washington, D.C. I live in Washington,
You can maybe turn...
Exactly. I asked Jason to come here, so people could see him, Roman. So maybe you stand here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's...
Yeah. Okay. Jason, once again, what state? I didn't.
Well, I live in Washington, D.C. I'm a journalist.
Washington D.C. You're a journalist. Are you an independent one or working for some media?
I work for Scripps News.
Can you take the mic then? I mean, like,
All right, I hope I don't get myself in trouble with the bosses. But
but it should be higher. Yeah, here.
The bosses are asleep right now, so I think I'm okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, they're still in bed, so they won't see this. I'll be fine.
That's
I can say
good,
whatever
that's
I want,
good.
I guess.
Awesome.
A short story. We met each other like in Kramatorsk in 2023, and he did this interview after Battlefield. And
He trained
Okay.
me to be a sniper. I can't tell you how many people I've killed, but it's substantial, wouldn't you say? I was a very good student.
yeah.
That's good.
So he's a crazy guy who traveled to the to the front line and film how our soldiers sustain. You could check the channel, right? And
Nice.
a lot of high quality.
Awesome. What channel?
Scripps News.
Scripts News. Okay.
And for the record, no, he never trained me to be a sniper. I was just joking. Just,
I know.
have to say, I know people know that, but
I can already see the sense of humor you have, and I like it.
okay, all right.
That's
my bosses may not like it as much, though. They,
okay. Yeah, I understand. it's like, you know, journalism. You gotta be not unbiased. You know. Tell us about you being biased towards Ukraine, okay? Because I think you probably support us.
I can't say, you know. But no, it's actually a serious thing. For example, it really is. It's a rule. Even though there's what many describe as moral clarity in this war, journalists, we still aren't supposed to. We're not allowed to. Like serious journalists, we don't proclaim a side. We're here to be. You know, you understand.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We're reporters, not supporters. But you know, we tell stories of people and let people decide.
He's a humble. It's a lot of support and a lot of views. Like few millions was from our interview, like 5 or 6 millions.
Once again, the name of the media, of the channel?
Scripps, SCRIPPS.
SCRI.
PPS and Scripps. We've got 6. Yeah, that's right. SCRI. Yeah, Scripps News. Yeah, and Scripps owns 60
wow.
local TV stations around the country.
584,000 subscribers, more than 500,000. So it's a pretty big media. Okay, so what is the focus of the media?
Of Scripps News, we're
Everything.
Of what? Of what we're doing today, or what?
No. Like in general. I mean, this media.
We're new. We're unbiased news, and without lots of talk and commentary. You know how a lot of TV news. Have you seen American TV news? A lot of it is people talking. Where we're, you know, experts and people arguing about politics. We try to be more reporting news, less opinion, more facts.
I forgot my chemical heater in the car, the one that was already shaken. May I ask you guys, some of you, to open this one? I don't have enough hands, and shake it for me. Thank you, because it's getting cold here.
Who are you broadcasting to right now? You're live streaming?
Yeah, live streaming it to all the good people in the world who are supporting Ukraine. They're usually coming here every week, watching us. 95 people watching right now, and they are very supportive of Ukraine. These people, they are the salt of the earth people, and they donate a lot to Ukrainian army. I raise funds sometimes with Roman, and lately, most of the times with Roman, we raise funds for Ukrainian soldiers, for the cars mostly, because cars are expendables, and they're getting even more expendable because of the FPV drones.
Yeah.
And as for me, personally, I am from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast. I lived in Russian occupation for 4.5 years. I have that experience, yeah. And now I'm a pretty active volunteer, international one, as you can see, since I speak English. I loved English for all my life. Loved the TV shows, the movies, and I've always tried to impersonate the characters. You know, this is why I cannot talk as Trump, but I can try. I can try a bit.
The English is very good.
Thank you. I tried to get the compliment. You see. I was.
You need to go fishing for that.
Yeah, I know. But I just want to. Yeah, looks like a cool dude. I agree, Hooves. This guy looks like a cool dude, Jason. So maybe we meet someday. in the coffee shop. I do these coffee shop streams. Did a few with Roman, a few dozens probably already.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but
It'd be my pleasure. Absolutely. Yeah.
awesome. So we need to exchange contacts.
Yes. We'll do that.
If you can give me, is WhatsApp okay?
Yeah, of course.
So for that, I guess a phone number here.
I feel like you're like me. You're doing 10 different things at once.
Yeah. So name here.
Okay.
Uh
I feel
huh.
like I need. Do you ever feel like if you just had one more arm, you'd be better,
Oh yeah.
you'd be better
Oh
at your
yeah.
job?
Or you could do some more with your legs. You know, some people can do that, and it's really impressive.
Okay, you need maybe one, two.
The heater. Thank you very much.
Start and then.
I just need to mush it a bit more. Thank you very much. Now press save. Зберегти is safe in Ukrainian, and my finger is not working. Awesome. I'll message you probably tomorrow. Today.
But Jason have only like 10 days or 7 days
Yeah, but something like that.
in Ukraine, and then.
Okay.
But I come back. I go back and forth.
May I ask you to maybe join us for that coffee shop stream?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we can do it.
Awesome, guys. So, since you know each other, I think it's gonna be pretty awesome if we do it together, right?
Yeah, but he's more interesting than I am. They're
You'll ask him questions on that
Okay,
stream,
that's
okay?
what I'm saying, yeah.
You'll be a journalist there too.
Okay, good. I can't compete with him, so
Oh, it's alright.
I can't.
He humble. He
understandable.
had a lot of interesting story, and it's like the guy who really talked to interesting soldiers sometimes on
Вітаю.
battlefield.
Дякую вам за службу. І запитання, може хочете трошки поспілкуватися? Англійською спілкуєтесь?
Ні, на жаль,
Не
ні.
спілкуєтесь?
Колись вчила німецьку і та не забулася.
Ви ж з Азову, так?
Так.
Можна вас показати? Як вас звати?
that's my kind of guy.
Хрещена.
That's my kind of person.
Хрещена? Це позивний, так?
Так, це позивний.
Guys, Хрещена is from Azov. She was on Azovstal. If I'm not mistaken, ви були на Азовсталі,
Так,
якщо
так,
не помиляюсь.
так, так.
Але ми з вами ще не спілкувалися. Я знаю про вас, але ми не знайомі. Мене звати Ярослав, я з Макіївки Донецької області. Ага. Thank you. Guys, I'll get back to you. I just could not miss Хрещена. Jason, this is Хрещена. She was on Azovstal. She is from Azov, yeah. Pretty famous in Ukraine. And yeah, просто представив вас. Джейсон, журналіст зі Штатів, часто в Україні робить репортажі. Роман з 3-ї штурмової, так що Азов, родина Азову.
Третя штурмова, це рідні люди.
Да-да-да.
В 15-му воював ти.
Дивлюся, знайоме обличчя.
Yeah, familiar face, Хрещена says. Я побачив, що ви дивитесь на Романа. Довго не буду вас затримувати. Хотів швиденько що сказати. Що я пожив трошки в окупації, тому цей огидний руський мір, я знаю, що це таке. Я відчув на собі і тепер намагаюся якомога більше історій людей, військових, волонтерів, та всіх українців передати людям по всьому світу, тому веду англійською всі ці. Ну, зараз це прямий ефір. So guys, I was telling to Хрещена that I lived in occupation for a bit, in Russian occupation, so now I have this mission, the obligation to bring more stories of Ukrainian soldiers, volunteers and everyone else to the world to share. Так от, що я хотів сказати ще? Хотів щось вам дати. Зараз. Можна вас попросити? Roman, may I ask you to hold this for a bit? Just give me a second. Maybe just turn the camera. Так от, що хотів дати? Хотів дати оцей патч. Ми з Романом робили збір, і люди донатили, якщо більше 100 євро. Це був великий збір на 90 тисяч. От з ним робили ми. І ми давали їм цей патч за ті донати. Так що цей патч не тільки є символом солідарності і підтримки з нашими полоненими, а ще й приніс коштів нашому війську. Та. Тому якщо ви приймаєте обійми, то можу запропонувати вам обійми і відпущу вас, бо сьогодні дуже холодно. Дякую вам. Дякую вам за службу. Забираю мікрофон і побачимося ще.
Так, я думаю, що ми будемо.
Та я би залюбки поспілкувався ще з вами, коли тепліше буде. Зараз відпускаю вас.
Вже трошечки змерзла.
Гарного дня.
Давай сфоткаєш нас, окей?
Та, вже ж. Guys, Roman wants a photo. Just a second. Okay. Давай, друже. Ще плакат візьмете якийсь, може? Guys, I'm making a photo of these two amazing guys from Azov. Yes, fantastic. Декілька зробив. Дякую вам. Yeah, the Azov family, guys. Defenders of Ukraine. Very. Yeah, this woman is very known in Ukrainian space. This defender, defendress. There's a word for that. There's a defender, like a male defender, and defendress. Defendress is, I guess, maybe I'm just making up that
I have
word.
a couple of shy interviewers. Maybe you can help them.
Yeah, let's go.
They are foreigners and they don't know how to speak to Ukrainians.
Okay, no problem. Let's go. Проходьте. I'm trying to switch the camera. Yeah, maybe like that.
It's my friend
Hey,
Rick,
I'm Rick.
who used to translate because he heard that I said my friend translate Ukrainian for foreigners and they are.
Yeah, he's my colleague and we were going to...
I'm Rick.
Hi, Elena.
Nice to meet you, Elena.
This is my friend who.
Oh, you're from Spain. Awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm Rick, the Ukrainian, so I can translate into Ukrainian. And you're from?
I'm from Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. Nice. Would you like to speak, guys?
Yeah, I mean,
We wanted to speak with you,
yeah, we wanted
actually.
to speak with you,
know,
actually, because
Awesome.
Actually, your
like what's the
influencer
demonstration
role.
about or something like that.
Okay, I can tell you. I'm very engaged in this. For a year, I'm doing live streams from these demonstrations, from these rallies.
Okay,
Thank you, man. And you can switch the camera, right? Let me do it. Okay. So guys, if one of you can hold the mic and hold it between the two of you, can you come closer to us because vertical format needs us to stand closer.
We wanted to interview you.
That's awesome. Let's do it right now. Let's interview each other. What do you think? Is it possible?
Yeah.
Ask me any question.
So you've been going to this protest to this
A bit closer?
demonstration
Thank you.
for like a year.
Yeah.
Like when why did you decide to visit those protests?
You see, guys, I lived in Russian occupation for 4.5 years. I am from Makiyivka, Donetsk Oblast, so my hometown was occupied back in 2014.
Okay.
And I lived there. I was not really mature to leave, so I decided to stay because my parents were there, they were supporting me, and I never wanted Russia there. And there were many people like me who even staying there in occupation, we always wanted Ukraine back, and we hoped for that. And we have seen how Russia brings degradation to our hometown, how everything closes. 85 to 90% of all the businesses closed there. We had nothing. We had no proper food in the first few months of the beginning of the first invasion back in 2014, and in 2015, like for the half of 2015, we had to go to Ukraine to buy some groceries. Even we could cross the front line back then. It was possible, and we needed to go there to buy clothes also because we had nothing there. Basically, the stores, like only a few of them left there. So I got out from occupation. I can tell you about the occupation in 2019. I lived there since late 2014 until the late 2019, 4.5 years, and then I went to Ukraine before COVID. I was lucky. You could cross the front line before COVID. And after that, I thought if you're interviewing me, maybe you're going to be... so you're recording. So it's like a voice recording. Okay, got it.
The old school way.
Awesome. So, okay, so where do you post it? What platform?
We will not post it. We will probably take quotes.
Yeah.
We are
Ah,
writing.
okay.
We are writing journalists.
We
Nice.
are always
We aren't
journalism.
technologically cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have this system. that
Nice,
you do.
nice. Okay.
Since when are you? Since when are you doing this?
You're a boomer? How old are you?
No, culturally I'm a boomer. I'm 29, but culturally.
I'm 34, and I am half boomer and half millennial. What about you? Yes,
I'm
you
from
can.
94.
From 94, so we're close.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, our ages are close. Okay, this is not my fingerprint. It won't work, so it should be a password. But this finger should, yeah. The frozen finger also does not really work, so I cannot just open it. But guys, let me continue. I got out in 2019, and I was lucky to cross the front line back then. But before that, I could. After that, when COVID started, they closed the front line. Russian side closed the front line and would not let anyone in or out of occupation. You only needed to go through Russia and get through filtration there also. So I did not need to go through Russia, and I was lucky. So I've never been to Russia in my life. I'm happy that I lived in occupation, but I've never been to Russia. And please ask your questions. I finished.
Sorry, just to clarify, are you're Ukrainian, like by
Yes,
citizenship?
yes. I was born in Makiyivka.
Have you been to the front lines? Have you been mobilized?
No. I was always a civilian, never engaged in the military. Right now, my mobilization status is not settled. I work as a journalist here in Kyiv, and no one basically is touching me, so it's okay.
For which media do you work?
I am an independent YouTuber, so I'm just a YouTuber.
And do you have a lot of friends from your hometown that actually are in captivity right now?
That's me. That's my YouTube channel, Rick the Ukrainian. I come here every week to these Free Azov rallies because it's personal for me. I know what the Russian world is, and I know how it is to be in Russian captivity. I've never been there, but I listen to a lot of interviews of the soldiers who come back from captivity. Russians are torturing them every day by schedule, guys. 2 or 3 times a day by schedule. Russians are coming, they are beating them up. In many prisons, they are not giving them even 50% of the food that is needed to stay, how do you call that? To have the calories that you need, at least. In some of the prisons, they feed them like with 50%. They give them some food like 2 times a day, but it's not nutritious. I've been talking to the captives, former captives. Andrei, let me show you quickly the stream with Andrei I had. I recommend you to watch it. He's not talking much about his captivity. Hey, okay, where is it? Just a second, guys. There he is. He spent, guys, he's 22 years old. He came into captivity when he was 19 years old. He spent almost 3 years of his best years in his life, from 19 until 22 in captivity, and he got out only on 30th of December. This stream we had with him, 2 hours long, I was basically trying to tell him the good news that happened during his captivity, because he needed to they had no information there. There's only lies that Russians are telling them, and Russians are telling them that half of Ukraine fallen already. It's almost the finish for Ukraine. They do that mental torture.
Do you have friends from when you were younger that are right now in captivity?
No. Fortunately, no friends in captivity. I have a best friend who is serving in Ukrainian military. His call sign is El Greco. He's an ethnic Greek from Donetsk, and he's defending his homeland. He wants to come back to Donetsk. And there are many Ukrainians like that.
Can I ask you one more question? What's your opinion on Western support?
I'm sorry, just want to interrupt. Ми хочемо там біля переходу піти зняти, як люди перекривають дорогу.
Ходімо разом туди?
Ну, або разом, або, скоро
ходімо.
закінчуватиметься, вже менше людей.
Ага, ходімо. Guys, let's just keep talking there, okay? Take your friend with us. Let's go.
Can we talk while we're walking?
Yeah. Let's keep talking about the book.
About Western support, because it seems to me that a lot of Ukrainians feel betrayed by the lack of serious support that would cause like Ukraine to win the war. Like there's some support, but it's not enough. Do you feel that the West has betrayed Ukraine in some way?
Yeah, I feel this myself. I feel that we're betrayed because we.
Our plan is to film how people block the.
Yeah, we just need to be close to the phone, so the connection keeps. We're gonna be talking on the background, and you're gonna be showing everything you want. Okay, so go there. I think it's 100 or 200 meters range.
So it's more than enough. Yeah.
So guys, yes, I feel that, and many Ukrainians do.
Попросити, він хоче без камери зробити.
Окей, посилюємо. Тобто ми забираємо цю камеру. Все супер, друзі. Так, добре. You can do it. Awesome. Thank you very much. I feel this. I feel a bit betrayed myself, and I think majority of Ukrainians, those who understand the reality, how we were basically, how do you call that? I'm trying to find the English word since I'm not a native speaker, just like you guys.
Yeah.
We were fooled, right? Our nuclear weapons were taken from us.
The Budapest Memorandum.
The Budapest Memorandum, yes. It was a trick to just take our nuclear weapons to make us defenseless. And do you know, guys, that after Budapest Memorandum, we were also disarmed for years. Our weapons were destroyed. We were destroying our own weapons and munitions. We were given the big planes or bombarders. It can get pretty loud in here. We were giving them to Russians. Now they are bombing us with those bombarders, the big ones. This is a very unfortunate situation that we're in right now. Okay, these fingers don't work anymore. So guys, I just want to say that I know all the conscious Ukrainians, I talk to them, they also feel that. They feel this injustice that we basically, our partners could have done more. They could have given us more weapons, but unfortunately, they are not doing that.
Sorry, one last question, then you can. You said that you feel like you have been fooled. Do you think that anything other than acceptance of Ukraine in NATO would be another attempt to fool Ukraine, like other types of security guarantees?
Yeah, I think either acceptance of to NATO.
Yes.
This is one option to give us some real guarantees, right? Second option is for us to get our nuclear weapons not back. Of course, Russia won't give them back to us, but make them to not use them, but just to have them to not let anyone invade us again. Either Russia or it could be Belarus, but Belarus is part of Russia now. It doesn't matter, but like anyone. So you can please show both of us. You're so okay.
I'm trying.
Because
I'm not a video photographer.
Another option is what Zelensky offered yesterday when he was given, or the day before yesterday when he was given his speech in the Munich convention, right? He said Europe needs to create its own army, and Ukraine should be part of that army. And we can actually build either our army strong with a much bigger, stronger support from our allies, from our European allies. Of course, it seems that with Trump, we cannot hope for any increase of support, or because, okay, I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to stop here and say we can create a big European army. Ukraine it can be half of its army, because we need, Zelensky said the numbers, we need 220 brigades, because Russia has 220 brigades at least to stop them. We have 110 brigades in Ukraine, so we need to match them. And Russia is increasing the number of brigades in the next year. This year, they're creating 15 more divisions to provide 150 more men on the battlefield to probably invade, maybe not Ukraine again from the north, like in 2022, but Poland, Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia. Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania are going to be the most vulnerable countries. So there's a big risk already this year. I think it speeds up.
Yeah, can I ask you one thing? What's your take on the statements that were coming from Washington this last week when we are talking about the immediate peace talks? Do you trust there can be
No, not at all.
real
Of course.
a peace deal this year? Do you think
Any
it can
peace deal without the security guarantees is a shitty deal, you know. So security guarantees first, which USA, with all the statements being said that this week, it doesn't. They don't show that they want to give us any guarantees. US, Europe wants to give us guarantees. Europe is on our side, and Europe understands that they're next. That's the thing. But any ceasefire is not gonna give us anything good because security guarantees should be given first. Any ceasefire will just give Russia the chance to regroup, replenish their supplies, and attack again. Russia doesn't want anything else. They want to attack again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Is that it, guys?
Yeah.
And now,
Thank you so much.
you need to go?
Yeah.
We need to go.
Okay, so
But thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll definitely check on your stream.
Yeah.
it was
we check
nice to
also-
meet you guys, and I wanted to ask you, maybe you want to exchange contacts?
Sure.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Let's do that.
Okay. Let me maybe... Okay, what am I doing? I'm showing that side, so I'm not showing any of this. Good. So maybe I give you my phone number here.
You can share it with me, Elena.
Yeah, I will share it with him. Are you on WhatsApp? Maybe if we
On
can
WhatsApp.
follow up. Thank you so much. and,
Please add me as Rick the Ukrainian right away. Do not forget it.
No, I will not. How am I going to forget this?
Well, maybe you don't like what I say, guys. I don't know. What is your opinion? Do you agree with anything I just said? What about the security guarantees? Do you think it's necessary to have them, or we can just freeze the war right now and do the ceasefire? What do you think?
Ceasefire, I don't think it's an option.
I don't think
It's not sustainable. I agree with the Ukrainian point of view that it needs to be like the Budapest memorandum speaks for itself. It needs
Yeah.
to be something more complete.
Yeah.
It needs to be something more stable. So something that you can't weasel your way,
Yeah.
like from Western point of view, out of it. And I agree that the West should be way more supportive.
Can you please, guys, tell me your names once again?
Sure. My name is Christo. I'm a journalist from Bulgaria.
Christo, Bulgaria.
Elena,
Elena,
Spain.
Spain. Do you know that we have the Ukrainian analog of your name? Olena.
Olena, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. So, Olena from Spain and Christo from Bulgaria. Awesome, guys. It's really nice to meet you. I would like to talk to you more. Let me shake your hand. Oh, and I want
it's hot.
to. I have this heater. Warm up a bit.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna give you something before you go. Just a second, guys. Roman, may I ask you to hold this for a second?
Second?
For a second.
I don't like
We'll just switch it. Yeah. Did it work? So, guys, before you go, I know that you are cold, probably.
I'm going to take another picture.
It's much warmer in Spain.
Yeah, I'm actually based in Brussels, so.
I wanted to give you this, guys.
Cool.
And about this rally, do you know what it is about?
I mean, we know the premise, but that's what we are going around to ask people that are actually participating here, because we're obviously visiting, we don't live here. So we're like searching for the point of view of the people that live there and that suffer the war directly.
Yeah. Please ask more people, because I've taken too much of your time already.
Yeah. Thank you very much and good luck with
Yeah,
everything.
thank you.
Thank you.
Elena.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you can actually... Oh, no, that's my last one.
Sorry, it's got it.
Okay, bye, guys. You're awesome. I like them. Thank you for actually... how do you...
You want to have some coffee, or it's forbidden for you?
Whew, not forbidden. Let's go. Let's go get some coffee. Should we go inside for that?
Yeah.
I wanted to film more, because the stream is going for only 38 minutes.
Okay.
So maybe you go get the coffee and come back and go warm up, brother. It's really cold here.
Yeah, I know.
So go. I'm gonna be here. Find me, okay? I would like to talk after the stream, okay? Thank you. I'm gonna be here. Okay, guys. So I need to talk to more people. It's getting super cold, and it's not just getting super cold. It's super cold. It's super cold for all this time, and I need to find someone to talk to. It's not gonna be hard, really. I mean, I want to show you the heroes, the defenders here in Ukraine, who are losing their limbs. And whew, that was an interesting interview. By the way, what do we have there? How many viewers do we have? 328. Wow, it's getting viral today. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to like the stream. What the fuck? 70 likes only, guys? Come on, we can do it. We can do more. This, guys, those of you who don't know what is happening here, this is the flag of Donetsk Oblast, of the Ukrainian Donetsk Oblast, and it is Ukraine. It will always be Ukraine. Russia cannot take it from us. Russia is a terrorist state who is trying to just suppress any resistance on those occupied territories, and they're not successful in that. They just they do try, but they fail. There is resistance there. There are partisans there. Okay, guys, so the fingers are super cold already. I need to decide where to go and who to talk. Easy to do. These are the guys in front of me. I'll just go and ask them. Okay, these fingers don't work. They're just falling off already. Okay, switching the camera, and I want to ask people if they would like to talk. Вітаю. Є бажання поспілкуватися? Ні? Окей, без проблем. Я спеціально вас не показую, якщо ви не хочете спілкуватися. Стрімлю це на зарубіжну аудиторію. Якщо хтось англійською спілкується, пару слів сказати. Окей. Тоді дякую вам, що ви тут. Дякую. До зустрічі. Okay, guys, so I try to continue, and it's not interesting right now since I am not talking to anyone, right? Okay, let me switch the camera. Вітаю, є бажання поспілкуватися? Я минулого разу до вас підходив, поплутав вас. Спілкуєтесь англійською, ні?
Англійською, більш-менш.
Нормально, давайте тоді поспілкуємось, окей? Your name is... it starts with D, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Farit.
It's with F. Farit. Give me a second. Farit. Can you take this microphone, or maybe put it here, if you can? Там прищепка. Ага. Okay, Farit. Where are you from?
Azerbaijan.
What?
Azerbaijan.
Azov region?
Azerbaijan.
Oh, Azerbaijan, sorry. It's loud here, so it's hard to hear. So, Farit, you're from Azerbaijan. When did you move to Ukraine?
10 years ago.
20 years ago, wow.
10.
Okay, 10. And what do you do?
I'm web developer.
Oh, web developer, nice. And why it is important for you to be here on these rallies, on Free Azov?
Well, I'm living here. Like, I chose Ukraine as a place where I want to live, and these people gave their lives for saving us, let's say.
Yeah.
So we should stand for them anyway.
Yeah, you're right. And for me, it is important to be here also. I am from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast. I lived in Russian occupation for 4.5 years. And I know this ugly Russian world from, by my own experience. And what else? I wanted to... Shit, it's super cold here. This is why I'm being distracted by my own body right now. So I try to figure out what I want to say. And I just wanted to ask you, what do you think about Russia, about their invasion here?
Well, actually, I think we have almost the same history with you. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
Russians killed our people, let's say, left us without our own culture.
Yeah.
Last 300 years. Actually, the situation between Azerbaijan and Armenia is also was made by Russia to control both countries. And this way, they also killed like I don't know, more than 100,000 of Azerbaijanis in Karabakh region.
Yeah, they did.
And also we had 1.5 million people which left their home in Karabakh and lived in I don't know, wherever they could, you know.
Can you tell me about your story? Why did you move to Ukraine? How it happened? 10 years ago, you said it was.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'll put it a bit higher, okay? Thank you.
I made like startup for schools. It's like diary, journal, electronic, you know.
So you're a businessman.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's one of Ukrainian schools reached out to me to come and make presentation, and that's in one day I moved here and staying here. Yeah.
How was the beginning of the full-scale invasion for you?
Oh, well, actually, I was listening news before war, like the last 3 years. I don't know, from 2018. And especially in January, I wanted to buy apartment in Kiev, but I was seeing like in border we have 1,500. 150,000.
Yeah, 150,000 soldier. Yeah.
But it was especially strange for me, and most of Ukrainians didn't know about it. But anyway, I was thinking that if there are so much soldiers, it should end somehow. They couldn't just stay there. There probably will be war. That's why I decided not to buy apartment at that moment, and I was checking everyday news to see like when the war will start, because I was feeling that it will be starting. And actually, I think it was evening 23rd.
2023? No, 23rd of February.
He was talking to public, Putin, about history and etc. And then I said,
and that he starts
probably tomorrow morning something will happen.
Yeah, he basically said that he's starting this so-called special military operation and invading Ukraine next day. So it was already obvious that tomorrow something is going to happen. So did you meet it in Kiev? The explosions,
I actually was. I'm working for a company in United States also, and we had calls like in 5 morning. And I get up to that morning call, and my Ukrainian American colleagues were saying that how you doing, like do you hear rockets? Actually I didn't hear them first, but when they said, I opened window and started hearing, you know. And okay, let's have call, and then I will think what to do. Well, I stayed first month here, then moved to Carpats. Months, and
when was it?
It was like, I don't know, March.
March.
End of March, I think I moved to Carpats for a month, and then
went back to Kiev. Came back to Kiev. So you spent the first month in Kiev when Russians were pretty close. There were a lot of explosions. Planes were flying above our heads. I spent only 3 days. Then the missile hit somewhere close to the place where I lived. It's the famous one that hit through the building. Remember, in Solomenka, the one that hit through the building. That it was pretty close to me, like a few hundred meters. So it was pretty loud. And me and my wife, we decided to take our 2 cats and relocate to the also not Carpathian Mountains, to Lviv Oblast. We spent 2.5 months there and came back to Kiev. after and since we live here. And you know, I for like the whole 2022 I tried to find what to do to be helpful, to be useful for my country, for my army, and I finally was able to find it. I am not just doing this, not just a stream journalism, a street. My mouth is getting frozen.
Yeah.
Look at this, guys. It's not moving properly anymore. So I also do the streams at home, and I raise funds there for Ukrainian army. And my amazing community of rollers, here they are watching us. 230 people watching right now. Not all of them are members of my community, but at least half of them are, and they are big supporters of Ukraine. They really care. They really are not indifferent. They care about our soldiers because they know they defend them too, not only us. So these people, guys, thank you very much for being such an awesome supporters. And as for fundraising, you can actually send donations now, because I never stop fundraising, and I will use every opportunity to raise funds for Ukrainian army. So come on, send a donation to my PayPal. It's actually written up there at the top of the screen. And all of those who are joining us randomly just through the shorts, because when the format is vertical, you can stumble upon our streams like that. So hey people, if you don't know where we are and what we're doing here, we're standing here for our captives who are in Russian captivity, being tortured and starved, often to death. Here is the sign that says freedom to those who have will. To those who have the will, free Azov. Farit is holding this sign because he understands that it's his civilian responsibility to be the voice of the captives, to be active and to stand, right, Farit? Maybe you want to add something to that.
I ask everybody watching who can help to donate, and if some can come and stay here with us, I ask them to come here.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. So guys, do you have any questions for Farit? I'm not reading the chat much today because my fingers are falling off and I'm focused on many tasks. But look how many Azov and 3rd Assault Brigade emojis we have there. Hey, Dark Ablation, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I missed some memberships today, guys. Maybe, yeah, also a super chat. Thank you very much, Spencer Cobb, for Glory to the Heroes, $20 super chat there. Thank you, guys. Sorry for the fan funding that I missed today. That's how it is officially called by YouTube. Sorry, I'm gonna try to see if I missed more there. You cannot see it in the vertical format, unfortunately. Nah, no problem. Good people standing together. Andreas Lachitz from Germany, my moderator, my creative director. He created this beautiful patch. I want to show it to you. Just give me a second. May I ask you to hold this for a minute?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay. Oh my God, that's cold.
Yeah.
Fuck. A nice flag there. Can you show it, please? Thank you. So, this fantastic patch was made by, the design was made by my moderator, and I want to give it to you because you're here, you're part of this movement. Please accept it.
Thank you. Thank you a lot.
And one more, Farit, this is my patch. I also want to give it to you. So 2 for you today. Just give me a second.
This is the name of your channel?
Yeah, this is the name on my channel.
Subscribe.
Thank you. It's YouTube. I am grateful to you. Oh shit. Whoa, just a second.
Yeah.
I need to switch hands. Yeah, I need to switch hands. Definitely. Because I cannot feel the fingers. On the one hand, I was holding my gimbal camera with. Fuck, and this doesn't work. Okay, guys. Thank you for understanding, but we have limitations today, frost limitations today. Okay, let me do it like this. Fuck. Now I can take it. Sorry for freezing your hand, but it's just for a bit, Farit. Thank you. So many cars, LOL. Yeah, look how many of them are there. And people are standing, holding the signs. People are being active, the active members of our society. And I am grateful to you, Farit, that you're an active member of Ukrainian society. Do you feel yourself like half Ukrainian, half Azerbaijani?
Actually, my nephews are half Ukrainian, half Azerbaijani, and my wife is also Ukrainian. So
Nice.
I feel the same.
Does she come here with you too?
No, she's like pregnant, so.
Okay, so yeah, she cannot stand here. That's understandable.
Yeah.
But before she was pregnant, was she coming to Free Azov rallies?
Sure.
Awesome. I would like to meet her someday too. Well, what do I want? So your future child will be half Ukrainian, half Azerbaijani. Got it. So
I would say that actually, like living 10 years of, from 20 to 30, actually, I feel more Ukrainian because first 20 years you are not, deciding anything about your life. You are just studying in school and etc.
Yeah.
But then you are deciding who you want to be. And I decided that being Ukrainian is more close to me because they fight for freedom, and feeling myself free is very special for me.
yeah, I understand what you're talking about.
Honestly, I have been in Europe and a lot of countries. I have never felt myself that free as I'm feeling it in Ukraine.
Yesterday I said that, someone said it before me 100%, but I said to my friend who was talking about it, about the freedom, and I said that it's better to be under the constant danger of death here in Ukraine than to be safe in occupation, being a slave and not having freedom. So I will always choose freedom. I will always... Shit, there's a great English word for that and I forgot. I will always choose freedom, even if it's going to be a big danger. And I think each volunteer soldier in Ukraine thinks the same. They think that it's better to be in the danger of being shot or shelled to death, but being free than being enslaved by Russians.
Yeah, for sure. Like, as I said, I'm from Azerbaijan and there is dictatorship in Azerbaijan. That's why I always didn't like it. I was going to protest like this in Azerbaijan against Azerbaijani government. But I was thinking that there's not a lot of people like me there. They don't want to stand for their freedom from that dictatorship. So I came here, I saw here like from 2015, people always were going to protest for their rights and etc. And said, okay, these people are my people.
Yeah. So you felt yourself like a black sheep there in Azerbaijan. Like what? I'm very actually curious about the history of Azerbaijan being occupied by Russia. Can you tell us a bit more about that? Because I don't know much about that.
Okay, like as they were our neighbor, I don't know how much they exist, but let's say 500 years last.
Yeah, I think maximum 500 years.
They were always invading, killing people, killing culture. Russian Empire was also divided Azerbaijan into two places. Like before, we had 3 times more, borders. Then in 1883, Russia and Iran divided Azerbaijan into two parts.
What year once again?
1883.
1883. Okay.
And the part which stayed inside of Russian Empire then became part of Soviet Union, and all this time they were killing each Azerbaijani who was wanted to create their own culture. Even I would say we had, we are using Latin letters, so they were changing our letters to Cyrillic to make us feel a part of them, not have our own.
By the way, that's the same that they've done to Crimean Tatars. They had a Latinic alphabet, Latin alphabet, and they changed it for Cyrillic too. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. Please continue.
Actually, last terrible thing which they done was in 1991, 20 January, when Soviet Unions were falling apart. They wanted to keep Azerbaijan still inside of that country.
Empire,
yeah. So they sent their tank soldiers to capital of Azerbaijan, to Baku. When we didn't have our own military, so people without any weapons were going to streets, trying to stop the tanks, and they just went over them and killed hundreds of people just for nothing.
That's fucked up. I did not know about that tragedy, by the way.
You can Google 20 January.
20th of January.
Black January in Baku,
Black January in Baku, guys. Google that.
Yeah.
Google that Soviet crime, huge crime against, against Azerbaijan people.
Each year, 20 January, we are still having no music, no loud sounds. We are remembering it.
It's like a day of silence, like in memory of those fallen there. Got it. Well, thank you very much for telling us that. Guys, Google that. Black January. 20th of January in Baku, 1991. And there are some Russian trolls there. Well, that's good to have Russian trolls. That means that we're getting viral. That's good. Today we're getting viral. And guys, I want to ask you to give us your names there. Those of you who are here for the first time. Oh, not names, sorry. Places that you're from. Just give us the countries there in the chat. I'm really curious. And I ask you if you like what you see here. I mean, it's not much to like in a lot of pain and suffering here because the families of the captives, they are waiting. But today I was not talking to anyone who's waiting, someone from captivity. Maybe you're waiting for someone from captivity, no? Maybe I don't know that I'm talking to that person. Yeah, I wanted to say that here it is cold. And here's Austria.
I would also add that especially for supporting the ones who are waiting, we should stand here to make them feel that they are not alone. We're standing with solidarity with them. And that patch, the Free Azov patch that I've given to you, it is also to show solidarity, to show that you're standing with them and you're supporting them. So that patch is also in black and white for a reason. Do you know why? In US they have a flag which is being put under the American flag on the governmental buildings to show the solidarity with MIA and POWs, missing in action, and prisoners of war. So that flag is the base of that patch. This is why that patch is in black and white. Of course, it also has red, as the blood of our soldiers that they spill, not only on the battlefield but also in captivity. A lot of their blood. You're probably super cold already, right? Let's see.
Do you need to go already? Tell me.
Yeah, I think after 5 minutes I will go.
Okay. My this part of my face is falling off because the wind is blowing
You need food
all the time.
definitely.
Shit, I need... May I ask you to hold this for a second? I have this. Actually. So I can do it like this. Yeah. I can. This is much better. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, because of wind, it's super cold today.
Yeah, the wind, guys, it's minus 6 degrees Celsius. And the wind is
It's
crazy.
like minus 50.
Yeah, minus 10 at least. It feels like minus 10. South Texas or extreme southern Canada. That's funny. People were saying the places that they're from, and my fingers are so frozen that I cannot even scroll this chat anymore. Oh, I can do it now. Oh no, it was just for a second. Oh no, can do it now again. Rick, did Putin apologize yet for shooting your plane? What are you talking about, Haji? Putin never apologizes for anything. Putin never recognizes anything that they do. Russians don't do that. It's not just Putin. It's more than Putin. It's the whole nation.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to add that, like, even I don't say about this history of 100 years. Let's say even after latest thing, like, you know, as I said,
Yeah, when
20 January.
Yeah.
After 20 January, they never apologized.
Yeah.
So I don't understand our people, which were still talking Russian after that situation.
Yeah. And what about the shutdown of your plane in just what a month ago, right? Yes, he will never apologize, guys. He apologized for the situation that happened. He never recognized that that they shot that plane, and they did not apologize for their action. Russians are really, in my opinion, most of them are incapable of recognizing that their country is well, a country that commits genocide, that is invading, that is an aggressor. It is all against their worldview and beliefs, right?
I think because they're like poor people, let's say, and they want all other people in the world also to be poor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't like if you are like, you know, you are cultivating something new in your country. It means it matters of everything, you know, culture, technology, anything.
Yeah.
Especially freedom, because they are slaves themselves also. So when they are seeing that you are free, they are being jealous.
Yeah.
And they say, "Oh no, you couldn't. You also should be a slave." I think that's their logic, you know.
Yeah. They are not allowed to think any differently, or they will suffer dire consequences. You know, dude, they actually also let their government to bring those consequences to them. It's about people taking the responsibility for their lives in their own hands and not giving it completely to their government, right? Yeah. As Ukrainians do, we always take the responsibility for our future. If we have the fucking tyrant president Yanukovych in 2013 who wants to totally give us to Russia, we don't just say, well, we did not choose them, let's leave the country. No, we fucking go on the street and protest, and we fight for what is ours. So yeah, that's how it should be done in every country. So if you're being in a country right now that is oppressed by pro-Russian government or just some fascist government, oh my god, I really don't feel this part of my face. You need to go on the streets and protest against them. This is the only way. Unfortunately, violence is the only way to achieve the results in freedom, because you know, oppressors will always use violence against you. And you need to fight violence with violence. You cannot fight it with the flowers and hugs. It's impossible, because when someone is beating you with baton, with the cob, you cannot hug them. You will end up lying out there and just bleeding. Well,
If someone is showing aggression, you should be powerful, and answer is the same. You couldn't do anything else.
yeah. Oh my God.
Okay, I will go.
Yeah, you need to go, and I probably need to go. I need to start feeling my face again.
I was happy to meet you again.
Yeah, it will be amazing.
Good day.
Thank you. Let me shake your hand. Oh. Okay, Farit, it was nice to meet you and talk to you. Bye. Hey, microphone. I always forget them there.
Yeah.
Hey, just a second. I'm Rick. Sebastian, nice to meet you. Actually, yesterday, Sebastian, we met each other. Not met each other. We passed each other next to the house of cinema.
Oh,
Where, I was getting out and he was getting into the building. So that's a small world. We were in the same place yesterday. So where are you from? No, don't take it off. It's gonna be cold for you. No, just take it in your hand, but in the glow. Yeah, like that. Awesome.
ja ze szwedzkie druży.
Aha.
I'm from the Kingdom of Sweden.
Sweden, amazing. And for how long have you been in Ukraine?
2.5 years.
So you live here?
I live here. I live in Podil.
Nice.
Most precious place in the city, according to me, and happy to relocate my entire life here. Of course, my girlfriend is from Dnipro also. Important point.
Nice. So you go to Dnipro too?
No,
Not really.
I move around to many places, but I don't go that often to Dnipro.
So what do you do?
I work with the Ministry of Defense
No.
of Ukraine.
Oh.
In collaboration, they give us Ukrainian frontline medics, doctors, surgeons, and we bring them to different NATO countries for 10 days of psychological rehabilitation.
Aha. Wow. So you do that. That's really cool.
12 times now.
This is amazing. This is amazing. So they have some time for treatment and for
Yeah.
Wow.
We bring some of the best Ukrainian psychologists who have been working with the military since 2014, and then they have one-on-one sessions with the medics.
Wow.
And they do group therapy and they do lectures, and then we show
really cool.
the support from Europe so they can connect with what everybody in the West feels, that we are together, and they get to connect with the history of Ukraine from the perspective that many people don't know, the real Ukrainian history.
Whoa,
and also
that's
just
really cool.
enjoy culture, choir music, being in the sauna at night, jumping out of an airplane, doing tandem flying, all these positive adrenaline experiences that people don't get to experience on the front line because it is always connected to near death or the death of your comrades. So we want them to experience life and feel that life force pulsating within them again. 850 medics from the front line have been on this program since December 2022.
815 medics.
12 programs. The Ministry of Defense, they select medics who have different signs of PTSD, and then we bring them with us for this program that is a wake up for their senses. And it brings together medics from all around the front line, so they get to
share the experience.
Yeah, and they get to meet with the military of our countries to share the knowledge so that they can then share it with all the NATO allies. So it's about knowledge exchange, it's about recovery, it's about psychological well-being, it's about getting the tools so that you can deal with the trauma and the triggers when you are back serving.
That's fantastic.
We're running the only program with active military medics that goes out from the front line, 10 days abroad, and then they go back straight to the front line. Nobody else is doing this. Very unique program.
So it's in Sweden, right?
It's in Sweden, it's in Denmark, it's in Spain, but we're starting now also with the Finnish military in April. We're also trying to do it in Norway. We like to go to the Scandinavian country. I'm Swedish, but Scandinavia and the Baltics have the highest support for Ukraine.
Yeah.
So when the medics come there, they are treated as heroes, which is of course an obvious thing for us here in Ukraine, but it is not always obvious in all the countries around the world, but we want them to feel the global support. And it's
Thank
a
you
beautiful
for that.
experience.
Amazing
if
work.
you want to come and join us sometime, you're deeply invited. If you want to join
I'm not a soldier and not a medic, right?
No, you wouldn't join as a medic going through the program. You would join as a volunteer or as a journalist if you would like to observe and meet people. We have people from all the front lines, people who are in Kursk, people who have been in captivity.
Wow.
We always invite a lot of journalists to come.
Man, we gotta exchange contacts right now.
No, for sure,
because I want to know more about this. I want to talk more with you. What?
Telegram.
Telegram. Okay, fantastic. Then
I'm
we
gonna
can
take
do...
off my glove now.
Yeah, take it off. So maybe a QR code if you like.
Tak.
That's gonna be an easy way to do it. Okay. Ready to scan? Woo.
But how's your life? How's everything going for you? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. I'm the luckiest bastard. I guess. Maybe not in the world, but one of the luckiest in Ukraine.
I saw you earlier talking with the Belgians, and I was just listening a little bit, but it was a beautiful conversation.
Thank you.
It's important to do citizen journalism and be out, and you know, you don't need to work for Suspilny or Kyiv Independent to be a voice.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
good work. Congratulations.
Hi, it's Rick, the Ukrainian.
Друже.
Druže, I want to give you something. Just give me a second. Can you take this one for a second? Hold it. Woo.
Just smiling because look at this little so cool.
Can you show it closer? The fella? Free Azov? Nice. Okay, so what I want to give to you, my patch. Please accept this.
Super.
If you like, thank you for all the work that you do.
My pleasure and my privilege and my moral compass. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world right now. This is history unfolding, and we have a collective responsibility to do everything we can.
Yeah.
And here we are in
Sebastian, for how long will you still be in Ukraine?
I will stay forever. I'm in
No,
love.
I mean,
I'm in love with Ukraine. I'm in love with Katya. I am not going anywhere.
I know. But you're sometimes going there.
I'm leaving on the 26th.
26th.
To go to Sweden a little bit. So I'm here for another few days.
We need to meet before 26.
Yeah, let's hang out.
I really like to talk to you. There is.
Anything I can help you with, let me know.
I maybe also like to, not maybe, I'm for sure would like to invite you to my stream someday.
It will be handover as well, so maybe we could.
Oh yeah, we will invite you to handover event.
With our Estonian friends.
Yes.
Oh, you know about 69 Stefan Brigade. Nice.
Roger, Dimitri.
Yeah, awesome. So you have been to handover events?
No, but I
Not
was
yet.
organizing a screening of a documentary around Europe, and they were our friends in Estonia, so we're
Nice.
always staying in contact, and they are really in the forefront of the Baltic movement.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really
69
really
Brigade,
awesome.
Legends.
Last thing I wanted to ask you, your profession in this organization.
Tak.
What's your specialty?
For Repower, I am the director of international partnerships, but I'm also a journalist and documentary filmmaker. Different hats, different days.
Wow, okay.
Right now, I am not the journalist, I'm the person being interviewed by the journalist.
Yeah. Well, by not the real journalist, by the YouTuber.
What is real, you know?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to go to journalism school. Some of the
Not
best
real.
journalists I know didn't go to journalism schools, okay?
Not real, not professional. Professional doesn't mean real, right? And not being a professional doesn't mean not being real. So I really like your approach here and your view. Sebastian, it is really nice to meet you. For how long this stream has been going?
Wow, 1 hour, 18 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay. Do you have more time? Like maybe 10 more minutes and we finish? Let's talk to audience for a bit.
How long?
10 more and we finish. Hey, I can take it. You can go warm up. It's okay, he says. Okay. I just want to talk to rollers for a bit before we finish. I call my community members Rick Rollers. So they... Why Rick Rollers? The old prank Rick Roll, remember it? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let
Okay.
you
Oh,
down.
yeah, that music video is a classic.
Yes, it is classic. And fuck, I'm Rick. This is why they're my rollers. Together we make Rick rollers.
Yeah.
You're pretty warm guys. I can see
I
you.
went
You're
to the
wearing.
market yesterday. I bought this for 100 hryvnia. I love it, and I'm gonna start wearing it every day now. So I'm fine. I have long johns on underneath, and I'm Swedish. I used to be part of the Swedish
yes.
Arctic Rangers, the special forces in the mountains. This is nothing.
Okay, yeah.
But
So.
you probably have your friends there, right?
Oh,
Oh yeah, my guys.
maybe they want to talk to us. Let's call them here.
Swedish volunteers who
Swedish
deliver stuff
volunteers.
to the front line.
I'm Rick.
Hey,
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Mats.
Mats. I'm Rick.
Vlad.
Once again?
Vlad.
Vlad. Ah, so you're Ukrainian. But you're also with them.
Yeah.
You're part of this organization or NGO as a translator.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, Mats, you're from Sweden, right?
Correct.
Also, just like Sebastian. Can you tell us about your experience in Ukraine, in this war, or whatever you want to say, to share? Can I put this on your coat?
Yeah.
Thank you. Please tell us whatever you want to tell us about that.
Yeah, it's hard to say something in one word because there's
Yeah.
so many things, and it's depending where you are. But it's amazing people. I think that's the most thing that you can say. That people are really coming together, and of course you have some who is not, but you have that everywhere. But mostly all the people are like helping, and it's a very warm feeling when you're coming here and talking to people.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to do something. So I think that's the most thing that you really can see here. And of course it's tough. A lot of people is doing a lot of sacrificing and doing with our own money and helping and so. So I've met a lot of Ukrainian people who's really doing a lot. So that's amazing.
Thank you. Guys, I have an idea. Roman, I have an idea. Let's finish inside. Let's go inside and finish there.
Yeah.
Because it's super cold here. Let's go. Okay, is this one open? Yes. Please, after you.
Okay, because it's some kind of forbidden to film in this small.
Okay, let's stay here.
We have this
Stupid rules? Okay.
Head of security, you guys go for it.
Oh my god, it's really much better here. Ooh. Okay, so let's get to. We need to finish soon. So I just wanted to ask you how it is to be on this Free Azov rally. How it is for you?
It's amazing. People are still really helping with this, and I think a lot also for the people who've been involved, but they're feeling that people are still caring and thinking about them, and I think it's really important. So it's amazing.
Okay, so I want to also notice you guys in the chat. That's what I've been not really looking at for most of the stream. It was just too many very interesting people that I met, and I was really deep into conversations, and I needed to do what? I needed to keep focus on that. Yeah. So Sweden, yes, Sweden, Hitman 47, but we're in Ukraine. We're not in Sweden.
No, exactly.
Yeah, we're in Ukraine, and these are the Swedish volunteers. One of them is holding the phone there. Yeah, Roman can show him. And there's a Ukrainian volunteer who is helping these Swedish guys with translation into Ukrainian. I really, one of the best things for me to do in life is to meet new people, new good people, because meeting new bad people is not the best. But when you come to a place like this, when you're being a volunteer in Ukraine, you basically, it's upside down again. Wow. Roman, what are you doing there? Okay. You distracted me with this. Okay, so I just wanted to say that today I met two more awesome people, and I thank you guys for your support. Yeah, Sebastian and Mats, and Vlad also. I would like to talk to you more, but it's going to be next time. And before we finish, guys, I want to ask you to like the stream and be the voice of our captives. Please share this everywhere. Share the stories of our people who are, a lot of them are suffering, a lot of them are waiting for their loved ones from captivity, a lot of them are in captivity and suffering there, and we need to attract more attention of the world to this matter, to this very painful topic, and we need to exchange them all as fast as possible, because in Russia they are being tortured, they are being starved to death, and they are being stripped of any respect, unfortunately. Oh shit. So yeah, guys, I did some chemical stuff. Okay, so I need to be careful with that, and yeah, it's hard to stay focused right now. Okay. Yeah, you're making it pretty fun. So guys, before we go, let's get to 150 likes, okay? I mean, like 176 people watching and 121 likes. And I want to also read a few comments. Thank you so much for the Swedish volunteers. Johanna is from Finland, and she is what? She's also, yeah, she supports a lot. A lot of people here, guys. I just want you to tell more about to know more about my community. These people are the free people from all over the world, and they support Ukrainian army. They donate a lot every week. Like these days, I can proudly say that we raise $5,000 in average, like every week. And I mean, I'm always like setting some ambitious goals, and sometimes I'm like, oh shit, maybe it's too ambitious. Maybe I'm exhausting my awesome community now too much. And no, they're always reaching that goal. We're always reaching that goal as a team, and Roman is also part of that team. We're reaching those goals together. So Roman, thank you for your help, for your services always. He doesn't like that. But yeah, you can just, I don't know, show that. But Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava, Adam Rounds, hello from the Midwest in the US. I am excited to see more. Yeah, come here every Sunday. I do these streams from the rallies, and we talk to people on the street. Subscribe to the channel, guys, if you like some live action like this on the street, talking to strangers. And it's -7 today. My face, half of my face, I didn't feel it when I was standing there on the wind. Luckily, I'm in the warmth now, and I can feel it. I can smile. And before that, I could not. But it doesn't matter much, guys. I am gonna be doing it at any weather every Sunday here. Not for you, to be honest, but for the captives to extend their voice, and to make the world remember about them always. So please stand with our captives. Please keep being the supporters of Ukraine. And by the way, we had one donation during the stream from Stephen W. $20. Black Baiku Faribanks AK what? That's some language that I don't know. Sorry. But yeah, that is something to mention. Thank you for your donation, Stephen. Once again, guys, thank you for watching today. We're gonna have on the stream in the evening, on the fundraiser stream, we're gonna have the head of the volunteer organization, Ukrainian one, that is called Zygaspo, and he's a soldier. He's a drone operator in the unmanned forces of Ukraine, USF. That one is commanded by Sukharevsky, Ukrainian. I'm not sure if he's a colonel or general, but this one was formed last year, and it's being the moving force of the unmanned technologies in Ukraine. Not only that, but they are among the pioneers. Tusen takk till alla svenska volontärer. Something like that. Maybe there was some Ukrainian accent. Дуже дякую, шведський volunteer. Yeah.
I have to give you a little.
Oh, awesome! Thank you very much. Swedish patch. Look at this. Really cool one. So I want to give this to hold for someone. Just don't. Just don't rotate it. Yeah, because I need to give you my patch. Did I give you mine already?
Of course, I have it.
Okay. One for you, and one more for you. Just give me a second. I have it there.
You remember
One more.
Rick the artist, the musician. Gonna let you down. Not even half.
It's our
This is
thing.
Rick,
Yeah.
And now you're part of the Rick Rollers.
Ooh. Okay, here's one for you. Vlad, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching. It was an amazing stream. We need to finish now. See you in the evening. We're going to have some awesome stream there. Love you guys. Live long, prosper, and donate. That's what I usually say. Live long, prosper, and donate. Слава Україні! Героям слава!